Jai Hind all, my name is Kamini Tanwar. I am a faculty member of Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College and IT department. So today's topic is operators in C programming. So this is the topic from the subject programming for problem solving. So we will discuss about the operators in C programming. Okay, so what are the operators? Operators basically symbols that specify some mathematical, logical or relational operators to be performed. Okay, so we are having different type of operators in our C language, means C programming having a rich type sets of operators in our. So here we will going to discuss one by one all the operators. What are the operators? What are the operands? We are going to discuss what are the expressions. So all the things we are going to discuss in this video. So as I have told you, operators, what are the operators? Operators are basically used to perform some mathematical or logical or relational operations. So what are the arithmetic operators? What are the mathematical operators? What are logical operators? So like we are having one example here. C equal is assigning A plus B. What does it mean? That as this you can, I think you all aware about this symbol. What this symbol is? This symbol is for the addition purpose. We are using in our mathematics, we are using for the addition. That means it's a addition symbol. Then we are using minus, that is for the subtraction. So what are these things? What are these symbols? These are known as operators. So similarly, as we are using in our mathematics, we are using some arithmetic operators. Likewise in our C, we are using some more operators also here. Why we need these operators? For performing the all computation part in C programming. So now what is operand here? You can see the operand. What are operand here? In the same expression, if I am talking about the operand, what are the operand? So these are the operand we are using. Means operand are the variables we are using in. I think you all aware about the word variable. What are the variables? Okay, so any variables you are using in the expression are known as the operand. If I am talking about how many operands are there in this example. So you are having three operands, that we are having three variables A, B, C. These are what are these things? These are the variables. And how many operators we are using here? We are using here two operators. What are these two operators? Okay, we are using the addition operator, then we are using the assigning operator. This is not the equal to operator, this is assignment operator. Okay, so this is the brief introduction about the operators. Let's discuss. Okay, now the next is expression. What is expression? Expression is basically the combination of the operand and the operators. So what are operand and what are the operator? In first example, you can see we are having 3 plus 5. So in 3 plus 5, we are having two operand and one operator. So this is also known as operand, this is also operand, and this is the operator. So what is the expression? Expression become with the combination of operand and the operators. These are the operand and this is the operator. Again, this is also a expression, this is also expression, this is also the example of expression. Okay, for example, here again I am taking example A is assigning B plus C. So if I am talking about what are the operator, how many operators are there and how many operands are there, so you can easily identify that A, B, C are the variables which we can say the operands, and this assigning operator and this is the addition operator, you can say these are the two operators. Okay, and what is the expression? Now the combination of, now what is the combination? These operand and the operators become the expression. So I hope you can understand, you can clear the word or the term expression. What is expression, what is operand, and what is operator? Both the three terms must be clear to all. Okay, so now based on operand, now I think you all aware about the, or you all clear about the operand. What are the operand? So based on these operand, okay, operand is like I am taking A plus B, so this is the operand. So based on these operand, we are categorized our operators. Okay, so the number of operand of an operator, that means I am using how many numbers of operand in operator is known as arity. we are giving a word is arity. Okay, so based on this arity, we are classify these operators into the 4 types. That first is nullary, second is unary, third is binary operator, and the third is ternary. What does it mean? Because nullary, when we are having we do not have any operand. What is a nullary? When we are having single operand, like we are using plus a or we are saying minus a. So we are having a single operand. So that is known as unary operator. Then what is binary operator? We are taking 2 operand, 1 and 2. We are taking 2 operand, that means binary operator. Then we are having ternary operator. What is ternary operators? Ternary operator basically where we are having 3 operands. Okay, we are having example of conditional operator where we are taking like this A like B. This is the example of ternary operator where we are having the 3 operand. So these are the 4 category of the operand. These are the based on the number of operands we are using. Okay, further we are classify in the okay, this binary or you can say further categorization of the operators are or different type. Okay, now what are unary operators? As I have told you that when we are using plus and number, what is the number? Suppose I am taking plus 5. So here we are having only single operand and we are putting a plus symbol here. So that is the unary operator, means a single over a single operand we are applying the operators. Like similarly we are having minus number. Suppose we are taking an input to 200 and we are putting the value of we are putting the operator negative. That what does it mean? Negative 200. Sorry, negative 200. So that is with the help of with the help of unary operator, it becomes the value of 200 is negative 200. So this is all about the unary operators. We will discuss more about these operators in this video. So okay, next is ternary operator. As I have told you that in ternary operator we are having 3 operands. What are the 3 operators? So basically this is also known as ternary and also it is known as the conditional operator. This is also we will going to discuss in our next slides or in our further slides in this video. So we will move forward. Okay, now types of operator. These are the most important types of operator. We have to understand what are these types. The first type is arithmetic operators. What does it mean? Then the second type is relational operators. So logical operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement. Here the increment and decrement are the category of unary operator. Here the conditional operator are the type of ternary operator that I have told you that we will going to discuss further in this video. Okay, then we have important type of operator that are bitwise operators. These are very important category of the operators. Okay, then we have some special operators in this lecture. We will also see these special type of operators. Now first is arithmetic operator. As these are the same as in our mathematics we are doing, like if we want to add some number, then we are using plus operator. The symbol is plus. If we want to add 2 number, then what we have to do, we just add a plus b. In subtraction, what we have to do, a minus b. In multiplication, we simply does a multiply b, and in division we are doing a divide b. These 4 operators are same work as these. Their work are same as the mathematical it work. But here one new operator is added, that means modulo division operator. What does it mean? What does it do? Okay, modulo operator basically what does it do? The symbol of the modulo operator is this percent symbol. So if we are applying a modulo b and we are taking a value equals to 10 and b equals to 3. Suppose I am taking like this. So what does it do? It divide like this, 10 divided by 3. Okay, now this is the remainder we talk about. And what does it mean? This modulo operator, what it does, it gives the, if I'm saying what will be the output of this after applying this modulo operator, it will give you the one result. This is the output. That means the remainder portion, after division we get the remainder portion that will come, that will give the output through this modulo operator. Okay, I hope it will clear to all. Let's see the example of all these one by one. We are taking suppose a multiply b, that means we are taking suppose a value 9 and b value 3. So what is a multiply b, that is 27, a divided by 3, that is 3. It is clear to do. That means 9 multiplied by 3, that is 27, 9 divided by 3, that is 3, 9 plus 3, that give you 12, 9 minus 3, that give you 6, and now a 9 modulus 3, what will it give? It will give you 0. How? Because 3 divided by 9, this 3 is a 9, it will give you the remainder 0. So I hope it will clear to all what will this modulus operator does. Now after that we are having integer arithmetic. What does integer arithmetic? When both operand in a single arithmetic expression are integer part. That means if like this, we are having this expression a plus b and we are taking a and b both are integer, then this expression is known as integer expression and the operation is known as integer arithmetic operation. I think you will be clear, all clear. I think it will be clear to you like this. If I am taking a plus b and I am taking the value of a 5 and value of b will be 3, now the output will be 8. So the 5 and 3 both the values are of integer type, so it will give you the output integer. So this expression is known as integer expression and the operation is happening here is the integer arithmetic operation. Okay, so always one important thing, arithmetic integer arithmetic always give you a integer value. Okay, like this is the resultant value is the integer value. We do not get any fractional part here. Suppose if you want to suppose like this, I am having 5 divided by 3. So 5 is also integer and 3 is also integer. So okay, I will explain here like this. If I am taking 5 divided by 3, so 5 is integer, 3 is also integer. Now when we are applying the division operator here, then what will be the result? 3 point something. Okay, suppose 3.3 or 3.6 something, you will get the output. But in integer arithmetic, what will happen here? We will get the output only, we do not get this output, we will get the output only 1. Why will get the output 1? Because it truncates the fractional part. It does not give you the fractional part because we are getting the 1.6. It truncates this 1/6 part. We get only 1. This is the integer arithmetic. Okay, and one important thing about the modulo operator is it produces remainder of integer division. It cannot be floating point data, means the remainder must be in the integer value, not in the floating point value. Okay, next is real arithmetic. What are real? Similarly, integer arithmetic, real arithmetic are those arithmetic where operation involving only real operands. That means, for example, you can see here we are having 6.0 and 7.0, both are the decimal parts, so the output will be the decimal. Okay, means what do you mean by a real integer arithmetic? Where we are having 2 operand, both are of integer type. What does mean real arithmetic? Where we are having 2 operand, both are of real arithmetic part, real type. So okay, so these are the type of, or this is the example of the real arithmetic. Real arithmetic where we are having both the operands are of float type or both are of decimal type. Okay, next is mixed mode operation. Mixed mode arithmetic. What does it mean? Mixed mode arithmetic is that arithmetic or that arithmetic expression where we are having the combination of both. We are having real plus integer. We are having real plus integer value. Okay, like this. This is the real part and this is the this is the integer operand, this is the real operand. When we are doing division here, we get the output 1.5. Okay, same if you are having integer or whereas 1.5. 5. Okay, so this is the example. Operand is where real type, then only the real operation is performed and the result is always a real number. Okay, result must be real number. In mixed or mode operator, you have to focus in one thing, that the resultant, you can take operand are of different type. You can operand real or you can take integer, but the output must be in the real type. You cannot take this one. So this is the wrong and this is correct part. This is the correct output. Hope you will understand. You have cleared this mixed mode arithmetic operator. Okay, next is relational operator. What are relational operator? Relational operator basically are the operators which does the comparison between the two operators. Okay, these are the symbol of the real relational operators: less than, equals to, greater than, equal to, and not equal to. These are the operators. Okay, let's take some examples. Okay, first is less than. Okay, now in relational operators, we are getting the output in the form of 1 or 1 and 0, in the form of 1. 1 means true value you get. 1 means true value you get, and 0 is false value you get. False. Okay, so in relational operator, whenever the comparison is happening here, then if the value is true, if you get the true answer, then you get the answer 1. If you get the false answer or you get the false condition, then you get the answer 0. Like here we are having one example, less than, we are comparing 3 less than 5. So 3 is less than 5, condition true or false? Condition is true, then we get the result 1. Similarly, greater than, we are comparing the condition 7 is greater than 9. Okay, so what is the condition? 7 is greater than 9. Is the condition is true? Condition is false, then we get the output false. Similarly, we check less than equals to, we are checking condition is true or false? Condition is true because it is less than equals to 100. Yes, then we get the output 1. I hope it is clear to everyone. And one important thing, we are not using this symbol. Suppose if you are doing A equals to B, no, it is not A equals to B, it is B assigned into A. This is assignment operator. And which operator we are using for the equal to? Double equal to symbol we are going to use. If you want to compare two numbers, that these are equal or not, then which operator we are going to use? We are using equal to, double equal to operator. Okay, and this is not equal to. Suppose I want to check two number is equal or not. Suppose I am taking A is equal to 20 and B equals to 20. Then suppose I am checking this condition, is A and B are equal or not? So these are not equal to, so the condition is false. So now next is third type is logical operator. Logical operator basically used when we want test more than one condition and make decision. Okay, like it is the this is relational operator. These are also relational operator. First we are going to solve these relational operator and then we are using the logical operator. So we are having three type of logical operator: logical AND, logical OR, logical NOT. So what does logical operator does? These are used when we want to test more than one condition, then we are using the logical expression of this type which combine two or more relational expression is known as a logical expression. Okay, so let's take some example of logical operators. So first is logical AND. If you want to check condition 6 is less than 5 and 7 is greater than 9, then what is the condition? 6 is greater than 5, condition is true or false? Condition is true. And 7 is greater than 9, condition true or false? Condition is false. That means the condition, the output will be 0. Why this output will be 0? Because in logical AND, what are the condition? We are having truth table. Okay, like this. Suppose this is A and B. We are taking 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And what will the output? When both the condition are true, then we get the output will be true. Otherwise, it will be false. Suppose this is false, this is false. Here we get the true. Why we get true? Because both the conditions are true. Then only we get the output true. So this is for the AND. This is for AND. So here 6 is greater than 5. No. Yes, true. and 7 is greater than 9? No, because of one condition is false, we get the output false. Similarly, what will happening in OR loop? OR is just opposite to it. Only one condition must be true, other is false or not, that is okay, but one condition must be true. Here both are false, then we get false. If one condition is true, we get true. At least one condition is true, when we get true. If both conditions are true, then we get the true value. Similarly, if we check 6 is greater than 5, yes, true. 7 is greater than false, no, but still we get the output true. So I hope it is clear. The next is logical NOT. What logical NOT does? If the condition is true, it just reverse that condition. Suppose what is the 0 become 1 and 1 become 0. It just reverse the output. Suppose true value become false, false value become true. So okay, two important NOT is in if we are talking about the logical NOT, at least if any one if first operand is in false in case of logical AND, it will give you the, it will not evaluate the second. Suppose if I am taking reverse, suppose I am taking 7 is greater than 9 and 6 is less than 5, then this is false, then it will not check this condition. This is about and logical AND. And what the logical OR does, or logical OR is just reverse it. If first operand true, it does not check the second one. So this is all about. Next is assignment operator. So assignment operator, as I have told you, if I write A equals to B, that means B assign the value into A. That means if I am taking B equals to 10, that means B is assigning into A. Now A become 10. This is the assigning value. It works from the right to left. Okay, so we are having the example. These are okay. With assignment operator, we are using some arithmetic operator, so that become the shorthand operator. Okay, so this is the assignment. Assigning is only we are using the this sign. This is assigning, but with this assigning we are using plus, minus, or these are the operator we are using, that become the shorthand operator. What does it mean? That you can write this with the help of assignment. That means this, that the value of A plus B is assigning into A, value of A minus B is assigning into A. But you can also write this A equals plus equals to 1. This is also same mean, like you are adding A equals to A plus B. These are the shorthand operators you are using. So what are the advantage of these shorthand operators? We are no need to repeat the left hand side of like we are not repeating this, if this variable again, you can, both are same. So what does it happening here? We are not repeating this A again in the right hand side. Okay, that means our statement will become concise and easier to read, and the statement more efficient because of the use of these shorthand operators, because we are not using a variable again and again. We are with the help of single variable, you are doing the operation here. So these are our shorthand operators, you can call it. Now next is increment and decrement operators. Increment and decrement operators are basically your unary operators, where we do not need any, where we are using only one operand. Okay, like this, if you are using plus plus m or m plus plus, or you are using minus minus m or m minus minus, what does it mean? This is the pre-increment, this is the pre-decrement, this is post-increment, this is post-decrement. Okay, both meaning are same. That if you are writing m plus 1, that means you are increasing the value by 1. If you are writing minus minus 1, that is equivalent to the m minus 1. That is mean that, what does it mean? We are decrementing the value by 1. Let's take some example where you can clear it. Okay, we are having increment operator plus plus, that means add 1 to the current value. We are having, this is the post increment, this is the, you can call it post, and this is pre-increment. Okay, here similarly we have decrement operator, this is post decrement, and these are the pre-decrement. Okay, example, let's take A value is 6. Now what will be the value of B? you can see this is the operator of we are writing b assigning a plus plus. What does it mean? A is post increment. Post increment means it first assign the value, then it will increment the value. Okay, what does it mean? That means we are having b equals to a plus plus. What does it do? It first assign the value of a into b. What is the value of a? 6. Now 6 is assigning into b. When you print the value of b, value become 6, and when you print value of a, what it will become? It become 7. Why? Because after assigning the value, it will increment by 1. Okay. Similarly, if you are seeing the example of plus plus a, what does it does? It plus plus a. What does it mean? That is pre-increment. It first increment the value, then it assign the value, like this. Okay, like if I am taking example again, b, sorry, okay, if I am taking the same example, b equals to plus plus a. So what will happening here in this pre-increment? It increment the value. That means if you are taking value a is 6, value is 6, it increment the value. That means a 6 plus 1, that becomes 7. Now this 7 is assigning to the b, 7. Now what will the output? B equals to 7, a equals to 7. I hope it is clear to all, both the increment and decrement and pre-increment and post-increment working. Next we have conditional operator. As I have earlier told about the ternary operator, so this is the ternary operator. We are called as the conditional operator. Conditional operator where we are using 3 operand. Expression 1, suppose we are taking a, b and c, and this is the symbol. This is the symbol we are using, means you are using question mark and 2 colon. This is the symbol of ternary operator. What these ternary operator does? Ternary operator basically used for checking the conditions. If we are giving here some expression, if this expression is true, it will give you output expression 1, 2 if it is for true condition, and if the condition is fails, it will give you the expression 3. Okay, it works similarly as if else condition. We are saying the control statement, so where we are having if else conditions, it similarly worked like that. Okay, so let's example of this. Suppose you are giving a condition 12 is greater than 6. What does this mean? If the condition is true or false? Yes, we know 12 is greater than 6, condition is true. This is an expression. You can, in expression 1, you can take any expression. If the condition is true, then it will give you the expression 2. Otherwise it will give you that, if it true, it will give you 1. If it is false, it will give you 0. Suppose you are taking any other example. If I am taking 10 is greater than 3, then this is the false condition, then it will give you the output 0. So now next is bitwise operators. Bitwise operator are basically operates on the manipulation of the data at bit level. That means if you want to test the bits or you want to shifting the bits, then we are using the bitwise operator. When you want to operate, when you want to manipulate, manipulation is done over the bits, then we are using the bitwise operator. These are not operated on the float and doubles type of data type. Now the example of bitwise operators are, these are the type. Now you can see the symbols we are using. Bitwise, this single and you are using, this is bitwise and, bitwise or, this is bitwise XOR. Then bitwise left shift, when you want to shift the operator by 1, then you are using left shift. Right shift, when you are using, when you want to shift the bits in right, then you are using this bitwise right shift, and this is the ones complement operator. Okay, now we are having some more special operators. So comma operators, sizeof, pointers, member selections, and preprocessor operators. These are the different type of some special operators we are having. What does comma operator does? Suppose we want to separate two initialization, then we are using here the comma operators. Okay, and what does the sizeof operator does? Sizeof operator is basically used to calculate the size of the integer. Suppose you are using int a. Now I want to calculate that what is the size of this what is the size of this data type. then we are using this size of operator. We are giving here the operator, we are giving here the variable, or you can directly give the operator. Both type, or you can use both the type. Okay, with different type you can calculate the size of operator. Means size of operator is normally used to determine the length of the array and structure where the size are not known to the program. Suppose we know that in take 4 byte, it depend on the compiler size, in take 4 byte or you can say 2 byte. Then when you are using this size of operator, with the help of this size operator, you can easily get the size of that operator. Okay, so this is the use of size of operator. Okay, that's all for this lecture. I will, okay, these are the books references. If you want to go with in deep, or you can study this topic in detail, you can go with these references that I have given here. And okay, that's all for this lecture. We will continue, we will come with another new topic in another new video. So up to that, thank you. Jai Hind.